Has the position of deputy governorship emboldened you as a political leader in your own right?
Oh, definitely. Definitely, I came in with vision that I know I can use to drive Osun State in 2016, 2018 to contest the election. Because I believe I'm equipped as an entrepreneur in private sector, as a former banker, an economist. I also have led a company of engineers. So I believe I've seen it. I believe I've seen it all. But coming to work as deputy governor for another 4 years show me more about governance than I think. So like you now might say, oh, I've dealt with so many governors, but you are not started on that seat to see what is in that house. If I didn't enter your studio today, I wouldn't know what color it has. So I've seen the color that the governor's seat has. I've known what it takes to be in government. So like I mentioned on one occasion, I said, I've gone for 4 years training, which will hand you a degree in anywhere in the world. I've gone for governorship training for 4 years. So that has broadened my horizon, my position, my philosophy and my belief in what governance should be. So it has broadened my view and has strengthened my position as a leader on this right.
What was the financial situation of Osun State when Oyetola took over in 2018?
Vis-a-vis debt or income?
Everything.
When we came in 2018, the state was in a very precarious situation. I remember this day, newspaper wrote that the state was going to be insolvent, that 98% of income generated is used to service debt. But I tell you that after 1 year, the same this day gave us an award as the best government.
What changed? What happened?
Because of our expertise, that's my and Oyetola is a finance guy. I'm a finance guy, and we come together and say, what is our revenue? What other thing can we use to generate funds to ensure that business continue to run and nothing is hampered? You also remember that at that time there was a huge unpaid salaries that we need to contest with. And we are paying gradually, but we couldn't pay in bulk. And the revenue coming in was very meager. Throughout our tenure, all funds we received as federal allocation, both for local government and state government combined, was less than around 400 billion naira. In the month of June, the present government has earned 133 billion.
From January to June?
January to June.
2025.
2025, mainly. So, and you can see the appreciable thing we did. We did roads, we did hospitals, not only innovation, we built quarters for doctors, and the schools were renovated. The ones that we think that they didn't need innovation were renovated. Teachers were employed, nurses were engaged within that resources. We use for infrastructure. We use what's called alternative funding arrangement, where you ask your contractor, what is your bill? My bill is 1 billion to do this road. All right. You know what we're going to do? We give you 30%. As you are doing it, use your money to do it, then we'll reimburse you. So that way you are sure there won't be incomplete job because it's spending his money to do the work.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. 2, it's giving us financial relief. Instead of, the tradition of giving advance payment to contractor, 70% advance payment, and it takes the money and run away. This time around, he's not giving us the advance payment in terms of go and do 30%, come back, show us that you have done 30%, we evaluate it, we pay you. We want to do another 30%, we evaluate. So that gives us financial relief. So it was financial engineering that really helped us.
Was the Aregbesola government financially reckless?
I wouldn't say that.
So what would you say?
Like I mentioned in our earlier discussion, that you look at time and season in everything you do. When Governor Adegboyega came in, we had the Gulf oil windfall, and the oil states they had money, and it embarked on a lot of projects. Then there came a recession in the oil sector. When that happened, the federal allocations piloted, and these projects were already on. Some of them are already, you are already indebted to it. And if you say you are stopping, it's like you wasted resources, and some of them cannot even stop again because of commitments. So that is what run them into issues.
There is a new book entitled Personal Non-Grantor by Ismail Omikbidon. He was the chief press secretary to Oyetola. On page 28 of the book, he writes, I believe my principal's greatest undoing was not allowing the public to get a clearer understanding and visual representation of the rot he inherited from Aregbesola. By doing so, my principal, Oyetola, missed an opportunity to garner more appreciation and support from the people, as they would have been better equipped to comprehend the scope of difficulties he faced and the progress he made while serving as the governor from 2018 to 2022. What do you think?
It's an opinion, because everybody in Osun knew funding wasn't available. We had situations where we have what we call negative allocation. When people are collecting 8 billion, 6 billion, Osun will be giving minus 500 million, minus 600 million. Well, like that, like 3 times during our tenure. So these are already in the public domain. When I say it's an opinion, is because the debt management office figures are open to everybody. Yeah, and you don't have to come out and say, I'm in a mess. You know, Governor Oyetola was the chief of staff to Governor Adegboyega, and is aware, but he knew he's competent and able to navigate that. So it couldn't come out the way Mukone put in it as if put it as an excuse. Governor Oyetola doesn't give to excuse; he gives to action.
Was it that he was too gentle?
He gives to action. He's doing the work. The work is going on. Why does he need to be talking about the challenges he has? He's the governor, chief executive.
Did Aregbesola try to bully him and even bully you?
No, Aregbesola didn't talk to me once when I was the deputy governor about any affairs other than politics. So,
other than politics?
Yes, we had their issues. So I'm not sure of that relationship. Their relationship I don't know, but my relationship with them, it isn't bullying me.